Hey everyone! So I have another products I've used up, and would I repurchase them, kind of my thoughts on those products. As you can see, a full bag of stuff here that I couldn't possibly put anything else in it, so I had to do this video for you right now. So I hope you enjoy, and please keep watching. Now I swear this was empty, and that's why I wasn't using it, or that's why I got a new one, but I think just from sitting in the bag and every last little drop of this body wash is just kind of collected in the bottom, so I'll try and see if I can get the last few drops out of there. But anyways, this is the Soft Soap Creamy Milk Protein and Honey Body Wash. I really like it. I did pick it up at the dollar store for $3, which is fraction of the cost of what you would spend in stores for it, and I really liked it. It was a big, huge container of it. It smells good. It's not, it's not like overly honey. It's definitely like more floral and sweet smelling, but it works really well. It's got a great lather to it. I really like it. But with body wash, I tend to always get something like coconut or like a mango, usually coconut. So I liked this, but I did pick up something else that was coconut in the meantime, but otherwise a soft soap brand. I've had other ones like this before, you can't go wrong. Finally, after months of using this stuff, I finally used it all up, and I did purchase another one, but now I'm doing a completely whole new thing with my hair routine, so I'm not using this stuff anymore. So I gave the other one of these to my mom, but going back to this is the Finesse Keratin Protein Dry Shampoo, and I've tried so many different kinds of dry shampoos. This is the only one that I like, that works really well, has a nice scent, doesn't leave your hair like oily or greasy at the end of the day. It doesn't leave any like white marks or anything, just blends in. It works really well. It works so well. If I was still doing or using certain products on my hair, I would definitely be using this, but as of right now I'm not using it anymore, but it doesn't mean that I wouldn't repurchase it if I was still doing my old hair care kind of thing. I love this stuff. This is the Nivea 3-in-1 sensitive micellar cleansing water, and I'm on my, I think this is my second one, and I've got, or is this the first one? I don't remember. Anyways, I've picked up a new one and I've started using it since, but I've used like every last drop of this stuff up. Works really well. Very sensitive, mild on the skin. You don't feel like you have any residue of anything whatsoever left over, and obviously I really like it. I've picked up a new one and I'm using it, so this stuff is amazing. I've used this up completely and very quickly. This is a Freeman facial moisturizing cleanser, kiwi and yogurt. The scent was really nice. Cleans your face. However, this stuff is so runny that like when I would just open the bottom up, it would be like running out. So I lost a lot of product. You could like barely squeeze it and so much would come out. So it really is, it's too runny for a cleanser, or they need to put it in like a pump or something instead so you can better control how much comes out of this. It was nice, but just it was way too runny, and I went through this so incredibly quickly. I mean, I think I went through this in like a month. I wouldn't get it again. I would just get something else. So this item right here, this is the Life brand, so you get it at Shoppers, the Charcoal Peel Off Mask. I'm not done with this. It's probably, I don't even know, can't see through the bottle, I don't know, but it's got to be at least half full. The problem is you can see here, it's all like run out the cap and been collecting in the bottom. So I'm trying to not make a mess, but it's like all like hardened in the cap. Like it's so runny. I don't know how. It's not a broken tube, but I don't know if there's like the stopper doesn't stop the product from flowing out the hole. I don't know, but it just fills up in this cap. And then so I tried using it and it just found it to be really runny. And it wasn't like that the first couple times I used it. I really did like it the first few times, but this, it's just, I have to throw it out. I can't use it. This is the Up and Up brand, which Target's not around anymore, but obviously they sold stuff to the dollar store. I don't know how that works, but anyways, they did have makeup cleansers. This is eye makeup remover pads. These work amazing. Can't get them anymore because they only have, you know, a limited amount, but these worked so incredibly well. I used to buy the Quo brand, and now I usually just use micellar water to clean my eyes, but I just thought I would try these because they were $1.25 at the dollar store. I don't know what the, you know, normal price would be for one of these, but there was a pack of 30. They worked incredibly well. Didn't irritate, sting the eyes at all. They just worked well. So if you're in the States and you can get a hold of these and use eye makeup wipes, these work really well. This is my Arbonne RE9 Advanced Regenerating Toner. I liked this. It only had 50 mils in it, and I think it was $40. By the time I paid like tax and shipping, was like $65 or something like that, just for this one little tube. Works well. It's really just very refreshing on the skin, makes your skin feel very nice and clean. But there was no way, pardon me, there was no way that I was going to be repurchasing another one of these. I didn't notice enough of a difference, and frankly I purchased another toner, and I feel like it does the exact same thing, and it was way less money, so I wouldn't get this again. It was nice, but it was just too much money for what this was and for the amount of product you get in it. Pardon the look of this container. I don't even know where the top is. But anyways, it broke on me really quickly. This is the Neutrogena Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser, and this is creamy. I did like this. It has, what, 354 mils, and I think it was probably around $10. I liked it, but I don't feel as though it was as good as other cleansers that I've used, and this fell in my shower once. The lid completely was a pump, completely broke off of it, which, I mean, yeah, it's my own fault. It fell, but shouldn't really have broken. It was like fell a couple feet. I don't know, maybe just, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, it broke, but so I used it all up, but I wouldn't be repurchasing it again. It just didn't like wow me in any kind of way. So this product is barely used. I have a few of these kinds of things in here that I just can't do. I just can't do. But I wanted to try it out. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Blonde Moments. On the hand looks like really nice, but it was so incredibly waxy, this pencil, that I was having, like, it was using so much product. I was having to sharpen it like every time I used it, which you're going through the pencil so quickly then. And this little comb on the end, I don't know. It just was too flimsy, or so, I don't know. I just didn't like it. The overall, you know, if you really, I was gonna say if you just really need something, but no, I would just completely skip this in general. I love Wet n Wild, they've got great products. This just was not a great one. So I finished this up. This is the Nutrient Rich Coconut Oil Hair Mask. It says repairs and prevents damage. This is by Oilology, and I really liked this hair mask. It's completely, completely gone. Not a drop left. I did like it. It made my hair feel very soft and smell fantastic because, again, the coconut in it. But again, I'm doing something completely different with my hair now, so I'm not using any of these kinds of products. I got this at Winners, so I don't know where you could get it. It was $9.99 compared to $20. It was nice. Wasn't bad, but I'm not repurchasing it. My Soft Touch 240 nail file. I picked these up at Sally's. These are really great. I think I mentioned in a video before using a 240 grit nail file. Works really well. It doesn't snag or peel, or it's not too harsh on your nails. The only thing, so I like these, the only thing is they, like, you wear them down really quickly. Thankfully they're like maybe $1.99 or just under, so they're not overly expensive. But I do go through them really quickly, which is really annoying. They are disinfectable, it says, so you just take a little bit of warm soapy water, clean them off, but yeah, they just go through them really quickly, but that doesn't matter. I love them. I've been buying like 2 or 3 at a time now, so that way I don't feel as though I'm going through them so quickly, but I do love them. Okay, so this is not anything that's used up, but I mentioned it in a video I posted a while ago, and I hated this product so much. This is the Maybelline Color Blur by Lip Studio. It's the number 45, I'm blushing. It's a beautiful, oops, turn it up there. It's a beautiful, beautiful color, and it's so extremely creamy and smooth. But this product just sucks. It gets into your, okay, let's forgot how to turn that. It gets into the little lines, it feathers, it bleeds out, it just is a mess. It doesn't stay. It sucks. Sorry, I love Maybelline. They've got great products. This just was not one of them. Again, I mentioned this in another video as well, but this is my NYC eyeshadow base, and you can see it's completely broken and come out. There's no way I would repurchase another one of these. It it works as a base. It works really well. It does stay on. You don't get like creasing and stuff like that, but you'd have to probably take it off with like a brush, but it's like such a thick product that it's difficult to spread onto the lid, and I think that's why it broke, just from like tugging. So you can find better stuff out there at the drugstore. I have a video up about it. So this just needs to go in the garbage, but apparently I threw it in my bag to tell you guys about it again. I mentioned in another video that I hate when nail polishes, like you only get halfway through them. And this one, it's hard to tell, but I think I'm probably maybe just over half through this, and it's gone so like thick and like stringy. You know, you like paint it on, you get that string of like polish. So it's ridiculous. But this is the INM Out the Door top coat, and it does work really, really well. I like it better than Seche Vite, but it just does the same thing once you get halfway through. It's just, you can't use the product anymore. But it is a really good, fast drying top coat, and it doesn't like kind of shrink back on the nails, if that makes any sense. So it's a lot better than Seche Vite. If you can get a hold of this, I would definitely try that out. This is a sad day. This is my Sigma Flat Top Kabuki F80 brush, and it's just, I've had this for years, and I love this brush. It works really, really well, but it is just at the point where no matter how many times I cleanse it, what I try to cleanse like or clean it with, it's not happening. The bristles are starting to like fray a little bit and curl, and it's just doesn't smell clean, and it's just become so dense and kind of like hard with product in there that it's just not working anymore. So it sucks because this is a really good product. I don't know if I'm going to pick another one of these up, just because I like what I'm using right now, and it's not like so upsetting that I have to, you know, buy another one of these. I do have other brushes that work really well. So this is a great brush if you're wanting a kabuki style. It's amazing for like blending and whatnot, but I've had this for probably about 3 years, and it's just at the point where it needs to go because it's just not working well anymore. This was a sample that I had of a L'Oreal collagen lip filler, and I showed in my last Empties video, I showed the blue half, which was for lining the lips, and this is the one that goes on the lips. Same as with the other half of it. I didn't notice anything amazing, but I used it because I like the idea of plumping or filling, and you know, I'm getting older, so collagen, good. But I didn't notice anything amazing with it. But I do have another one of these that I'll use it up just to use it, but there was nothing that happened with it. I didn't notice anything, so I have no reason to repurchase one of these, so I won't. This is just a sample of an Urban Decay Eden eyeshadow primer, and this is a nude matte kind of shade. I really liked this eyeshadow primer. I've had the original eye potion. I can't remember what's it called. Eyeshadow primer, potion, primer. I don't remember what it's called. But the original one, I've had that before, and it works really, really well. But I have found something at the drugstore that works just as well. The one thing that I loved about this though, it does have a matte, or sorry, like a nude finish when you put it on the eye, so it does give a little bit of color. So I don't know, maybe someday I will get this because I do like the idea, if I don't want to put any eyeshadow on, I can just put that base all over my lid, and it just kind of evens everything out as far as like color and veins and stuff. and it looks really, really nice. But right now I'm using my Milani one and I love it. It works so well. So maybe someday I will buy this. It's definitely not a no. So this was from that same video where I had that blur lipstick, and this sucked as well. And this is the CoverGirl, what are these called? It's called Stunning Smokes eyeshadow, and this is just a quad. Beautiful, beautiful colors, very pigmented, but they don't blend well. When you start like to blend, the color just kind of goes away. Why is that not closing? There we go. The color kind of goes away. It just didn't last. It smeared everywhere. It just overall, it was absolutely awful, which really is unfortunate. So I really wish I hadn't purchased this. I will not purchase any more of these. I have finally run out of this. I used it so much when I first got it, and then just kind of intermittently since then. But this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Eraser, Eraser Dark Circles, and this is the Radiant shade, so it's the pink. And I really, really liked this on days when I felt like my eyes were just a little bit darker, or I needed a little bit more like brightness. This is the perfect thing to put on, and then put a little concealer on top or mix it with some concealer. It just works so well. You don't get creasing or anything, and it really does just brighten the area and hide the dark circles. So this is something I most definitely would pick up another one of these. Just worked really, really well. This is my Yves Rocher eyeliner in 03. I don't know, it's brown anyways. This was a really nice eyeliner. It's got a felt tip. Works very nicely. Not overly expensive. I don't remember, but probably around $10 or just under, something like that. Works really nice. However, once it starts like getting old or less in it, it would be more difficult to apply, but like almost like very patchy when you would put it on, and kind of like balling up. So this doesn't last that long, and I remember saying that with some other Yves products, but I forget which ones they were. It was a mascara or something, but because they're like, I think, botanical and like more natural, they just don't have as long of a shelf life. And so I definitely noticed that with this as well. Great product to start with, but then after you're using it a bit, it's just the quality just really goes down. It just doesn't last, which is too bad because it is really nice, and I would spend a little bit more money getting some really good, more natural products. But the staying power and longevity of it just isn't there. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna buy another one. Last but not least is my little Nubar cuticle oil. I have another one of these, so this has been completely used up. I absolutely love this stuff. It has probably been my most favorite thing that I have purchased or discovered this year, just because the wonder that it has done for not only like my cuticles, but for my hands as well. This little jar of wonderfulness here I cannot be without. So I have another one on the go that's getting probably about a third of the jar or of the bottle left, but I use it every day before bed. It's amazing. I just love it, and it really has like fixed my like hand situation. So that completes my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry if you like some of these products that I didn't like. Maybe I'm not using them the same way that you do. You found a better way, or you know, some things just don't work for some people, and that's okay. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and please don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more, check me out on Instagram or Twitter at AlisonFlies. It's the same name for like everything. And yeah, I will see you guys in another video very soon. Have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!